Hi all, it's Joe here. Sorry for me wearing a nightshirt, but it is 12:30 at night. It's Thursday the 16th of July 2015. My operation date is on the 28th of July 2015. I have 13 days left to go on my diet. It's going okay, but I haven't drunk the exact amounts you need. I've only drunk 2 pints of milk on the first day. That's because I just was full up. I was full up on 2 pints of milk. I managed to get down half a pint of squash, sugar-free squash. I managed to get down all of my jelly, pint of jelly, whoop strawberry flavour. And I managed to have half a bubble drink. Yes, it doesn't taste as nice as when I remembered it as a child. I hate that. Oh, sorry for my attire as well. I'm a bit hairs up, looking horrible. Yes. I have been sent a question in by one of my good friends. Well, good friends. Woman I talk to on here. Her name she goes by is Beyond Rubenesque. Her real name is Louise. So hi Louise. She sent me a question in. She has sent me the challenge of doing 10 things I won't miss about being obese. Challenge accepted, by the way. Thank you. I've never really been asked that. It's always the other way around. What will you like to do? If you want to ask me that, I will definitely do that. But 10 things I won't miss about being obese. My overhang. I call it my overhang. Other people have other words for it, names for it. I have like this bulge, like cuts me in half on my lower half. It's horrible. It's disgusting. Seatbelt. That was number 1, by the way. Number 2, seatbelts. I will not miss being constricted in a seatbelt. I do not carry around with me an extension for a seatbelt, so whenever I get in a car, or a coach, I take the coach to London a lot, and you have to wear seatbelts. Those seatbelts are not designed for the larger person. I mean, the first, they are if you sit right at the front, but I like right at the back, and so, but seatbelts, I cannot wait to sit in a seatbelt and not being able to breathe. I want to be able to breathe inside a seatbelt. So that's 2. Number 3, my face. I can't wait to have a slimmer looking face so I can have a pixie cut. So that's my face. Number 3. Things I won't miss about being obese. Yeah. Number 4, my back pain. I've probably always had back pain, but I've noticed it more in the last probably year that my back pain has kind of got worse because everything is like sitting on my hips because I carry most of my weight on my stomach. Is your hips are taking all that weight and it's affecting my back and my hips. So yeah. Number 5. My periods. Sorry, man. I have polycystic ovaries, and every now and then, when I do have the women's periods, it's like Niagara. You have to watch out. Oh, Niagara. Sorry. Number 6. I will not miss going into a shop for the smaller, like size 6 to 16 clothes stores, and be looked at like, what the hell are you doing in here type thing. I went into a store last week in Gunwolf Keys where I live. It was Ted Baker, and I felt like why are you in this shop type thing. I always feel like it. Like when I go into clothes stores, I think because they don't actually do clothes for larger people, or at least not in their stores. They don't. They might have some online, but I'd rather go into a shop and be able to feel confident going into that shop, and look around at clothes that maybe fit me. But I hate it when people stare and think. I know what they're thinking straight away, that oh, you shouldn't be in this shop, but I won't miss that, the judgment. 7, being out of breath. I get out of breath really quickly whenever I have to walk up. When I've done a lot of exercise, it takes a good while for me to actually um get my breath back. Like my breath, I sound like Darth Vader again. Even when I get excited, I get that like thing where I get excited and I get that breath, and I hate it. Number 8. This is kind of like the number 6 question, but thing. People assuming things. Because I'm big. People assume things because I'm big. I must eat a load of crap. I don't. I mean, sometimes I do pig out, but usually it's when I'm at home, not when I'm outside. So I don't. Whenever I'm in somewhere, I like to choose something healthy so that people do not just see that. Assume that just because I'm big, I eat like a pig. It's horrible. Like, why judge me? I mean, come on. I've been to job interviews where people look at me like and possibly think like, why are you here? Because this job is very physically grueling. You don't look like you can do this job. I can do a job. I'm unemployed at the moment. I'm looking for a job. So if anyone is hiring, I have good customer service skills and all that. I would love to have a job in something, but at the moment that's not an option for me. Number 9, my sleep apnea. I don't mind having the machine, but it's got so my sleep apnea has got better, but until I've been told I can come off it, it's a bit like I don't like having the mask on and feeling like, ooh, sometimes I wake up and think, ooh, what's that? And oh, it's my sleep mask on. So sleep apnea, I can't wait for that to go back to normal. Number 10, women's favourite, clothes. Dun 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 dun. I will not miss being in large clothes. I will miss going into large people's clothes stores, but I've already realised that actually I could go back there if I want, because I probably won't get down to a size 12 in my life. I'm 30. I'm at that age where I don't think I'll get down to a size 12 ever again, but I'm gonna try. But most of the clothes stores now, larger clothes stores, they go up from 14 to 32, so that's great. So I can go there if I want to. But clothes, I'll be able to go in normal clothes stores and buy something that looks nice. Not a lot of the larger shops do nicer clothes for the larger women, and the price of clothes in those places like Evans, yours, even on the website ones, they're quite a lot of money. But I'm happy to pay those prices because they do actually, some of them do look nice, and I do have a lot of large clothes that look nice. I got a brand new dress for my birthday. It's a vintagey type thing. I'll probably show you guys soon, but it probably won't fit me in about 4 months' time. So I'm like, oh, it cost me a fortune, and I had to, I'm hoping to get it taken in, so it's okay. But clothes is a big thing for me. I don't know if you find out, but usually, say if you're an 18, right? You go into a store and you find that their size 18 is really a 16. And if you go into a size, that's like the supermarkets, so in Asda, a size 22 isn't a 22 at all, it's a 20. So instead of having a 22, I have to have a 24, which I find really upsetting because, I'm not that size. I mean, I am, some clothes, I am a 24, especially trousers, dresses and skirts. I am in, as long as there's a bit of stretch in them, I can get away with a 20. Like the larger clothes stores at the moment, I find that one store, the E, I don't know if you can see E, the big E, like wait. Oh, I'm swearing. No, I'm not. E is anyway. Their clothes fit me like a glove. I love their jeans. I'm a pear shape in Evans. They're brilliant. Size 22 fits me like a gem. So, but in another clothes shop that's pretty new to the world, Tess Holiday produces is a major sponsor of a major model for them. Anyway, their clothes do not fit me as well as the tops fit, but their trousers do not fit me as well as what Evans fit me. I find that very like, hang on, wait a minute, you're so it's difficult. But yeah, so thank you for the question. Beyond Rubenesque, Louise, thank you for the question. I think that's it. If there's any more on 10 things I will not miss about being obese, I will let you know. Now I'm gonna ask you, challenge over to you. 10 things you won't miss about being obese. I don't know if you've done the video or not, but I haven't seen one up. So I challenge you to the same question. Okay, and goodbye. Also, also everyone, I was just wondering, how do you feel about the larger women being in the media, like the new girl I just mentioned, Tess Holiday. I think she's amazing. She's brave to do what she does. She's a larger woman going out there for the larger women of this country and around the world. I think, if you've got the balls to do it, do it. I think she should be promoting, hopefully she has a healthy lifestyle as well, but she, just because you're big doesn't mean you eat loads of crap. I don't want, it's up to her, she's, but I hope she is trying to lose the weight and not just get used to the limelight and think, actually, I like being big, I'm going to be this way for the rest of my life. It can't be healthy doing that, but I think she's very brave to do it. I don't think there's a lot of people out there that are doing things of our nature, our nature, like in the modelling world. Of course, there's people in the fame media doing it, but this is like fashion modelling. I've never seen a large person in the modelling world doing what she's doing, and how do you feel about it? Do you think she's misrepresenting the people of the world, or is she actually doing us a favour, maybe trying to make people feel more confident about themselves and say, look, just do it. Um, but anyway, I thank you for my video. Sorry, it's a bit gobbledygoopy in places. I just think it's more real if you do it like this. It just helps. Anyway, thank you for listening, watching, wherever you are. Good morning, good night, good afternoon. So bye. Take care.